A world where space exploration, the final frontier for humankind, isn't being throttled by technology, but by something far closer to home: politics. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi plot. It's the reality of a very real clash between SpaceX and California regulators. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has launched a lawsuit against the state of California, challenging new restrictions that could change the future of space travel in the United States. But what's really behind these restrictions? Are they purely about environmental concerns, or is there a deeper political game at play? SpaceX, a pioneer in commercial spaceflight, has been launching rockets from California for years, propelling satellites, cargo, and even astronauts into orbit. These launches aren't just high stakes, they're high impact, putting California on the map as a gateway to space. Yet recently, the state imposed new environmental restrictions that SpaceX says are directly hindering its ability to conduct launches. According to SpaceX, these restrictions are an overreach, infringing not just on the company's operations, but on American ambitions to maintain leadership in space. At the heart of the issue are regulations around air quality and environmental safety. California claims that the emissions from rocket launches could pose risks to local communities and the environment. These restrictions include tighter limits on launch frequencies, strict air quality monitoring, and potential penalties for non-compliance. SpaceX argues that these measures are not only restrictive, but also unprecedented, placing the company at a disadvantage compared to operations in other states like Texas, where regulations are more accommodating. But why now? California's reputation as a leader in environmental policies is no secret. Over the years, the state has taken bold steps to combat climate change and protect air quality. These new restrictions are part of a broader trend in California to intensify environmental oversight across industries. However, some insiders suggest there's more at play here than environmental concerns. With SpaceX moving much of its operations to Texas and Musk's increasingly vocal criticism of California policies, some believe this clash is rooted in political tensions. Elon Musk has been outspoken about his frustrations with California's regulatory climate. In recent years, he has shifted major operations for both Tesla and SpaceX to Texas, citing the business-friendly environment there. To many, this lawsuit feels like the latest chapter in Musk's ongoing feud with California's government. By restricting SpaceX's operations, California might be sending a message to Musk and other high-profile tech leaders about the state's commitment to environmental responsibility, regardless of corporate pressure. The outcome of this lawsuit could set a crucial precedent for the space industry. If California prevails, other states might feel emboldened to impose similar restrictions, creating a patchwork of regulations that could complicate the logistics of spaceflight in the United States. Alternatively, a victory for SpaceX might limit the power of states to regulate private space companies, potentially paving the way for faster growth in the commercial space sector. This is more than just a legal battle. It's a fight that could shape the future of space travel and redefine the relationship between private companies and state governments. The case has sparked intense debate, drawing comments from environmental groups, industry experts, and politicians. Environmental advocates argue that space companies, like any industry, should be held accountable for their environmental impact. They contend that without proper oversight, the rapid growth of space exploration could lead to pollution and long-term damage to Earth's atmosphere. But industry experts counter that overly restrictive regulations could stifle innovation and threaten the United States' competitive edge in the global space race. As this case unfolds, all eyes are on California. Will the state double down on its environmental stance, potentially sacrificing a key role in the future of space travel? Or will SpaceX's legal challenge lead to a reevaluation of what balance needs to be struck between environmental responsibility and the drive to reach the stars? This isn't just a story about rockets or regulations. It's a story about power, ambition, and the boundaries of innovation. For SpaceX in California, the stakes couldn't be higher. The outcome of this lawsuit might not just determine who has the final say in space exploration. It could define the limits of progress for generations to come.